Hello, everybody. Oh. Mic level check. Looks okay.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for ramming speed!
Ramming speed. General Kenobi. Spectre. Yo! Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. And welcome to X4. It is Thursday. Normally, we're already in the game playing. However, I noticed something cool when I launched today. Look at this. We've got a news ticker. Bozo Ta is rumored to be looking forward to reconnecting to Boron Space and setting up a science lab on Nishala. And then it rotates. The Alliance of the Word speculates that the Boron may be behind recent unusual gate activity in Heretic's End. This is new to Beta 7, as far as I know. Is there a third one, or is it just cycling those two? Boron soon, man. Boron soon. All right, those are the only two. So, anyways, let's... Oh, wait, that one doesn't work? Okay, fine. That one works. We're going to take a real quick look at Beta 7. Here we go. Version 6.0 Beta 7. Look at all these fancy things. So, we've got... Apparently, you can issue multiple construction orders. I didn't know that. Now you can cancel them. What is this magic of flying? I fly. I go up. I go over. I get big. I flip around and get tiny. Magic of hotkeys. Anyways. There are now more settings for reflection probes. I didn't know reflection probes were a thing.
Let's have a drink!
I can do that. Nolan? Let's see, then we've got race-specific command consoles. I'm really looking forward to jumping around and seeing those. Improve the fate of the Yaki mission. I've already done that, so it doesn't matter. Improved lighting reflections from stationary objects. That'll be nice. Improved thruster sound volume to be less obtrusive. That's handy. I've become Karashev level 3 technology, indistinguishable from magic. I am magic. Nolan, you're glad you're not the only one who doesn't know what a reflection probe is? Thank you. I have no idea. Fixed the false sense of security signal leak. I don't recall if I've done false sense of security, but there it is. Fixed guild missions not being offered if one was accepted from another guild. That's... I mean... Knowing that that was unintended behavior, okay. But, I mean, if you're working for another guild, I can understand a guild not giving you stuff. Anyways. Fixed collect drops retaining ownership of abandoned cargo containers on order cancellation. Never encountered that, but sure. It's how reflections are transmitted in the 3D engine. Okay. So a reflection probe isn't actually like an in-game object known as a probe. It's a physics engine thing. Ah, okay. One hack. Hi. Fixed escape pods sitting in space if there are no nearby stations to flee to. I mean, that's good. Fixed explore and update trade offer commands refusing to go through gates when directed at the gate. Huh. Can't say I've encountered that either. Fixed license requirements for habitat modules to fix relation progression. I think that's a typo. There's one C and one S in license, as far as I'm aware. Fixed collisions against stations not working after using highway. It'd be nice if they would just fix collisions against stations entirely. Dipping here a little bit before going back to daily. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. There is not license, really? Is British spelling different than American spelling? Do I have to Google this? Let's see. Fixed some dock requests persisting indefinitely. That would suck. Fixed construction vessels not honoring blacklists. Okay. That's a thing. That you don't know, but you Googled it and that's what it said. I mean, I know I'm not good at spelling, but certificate in Norwegian. I mean, that's almost legible. Unless there's supposed to be like funny accents in it. But I mean, yeah, I can see it. Let's see. Fixed station entries encyclopedia not marked as read. Okay. Fixed game start description text being cut off under certain circumstances. Fixed being unable to select object when sitting in the pilot chair of the IDEs. Well, I've noticed an issue with that with a lot more than just the IDEs. Fixed fog sometimes disappearing briefly after loading. Fixed radar visuals with low quality FSR and small resolutions. Oh, I don't use FSR, but that's nice. Fixed muffled signal leak sounds. Okay, and several causes of crashes. Hey, Jojo, welcome to the show. You're testing 6 Beta 7 as well, and it looks good, but you're still having issues. What kind of issues are you having? Out of curiosity. All right, we are going to get loading, and I'm going to just Google license. Okay, license. Official legal permission to engage in regulated activity license. Looks like the answer is LICENSE is the American spelling, and LICENCE is the British spelling. That's what I'm going with. All right, camera. If you live in any other English-speaking country, you will spell it license when you use it as a noun and license when you use it as a verb. Well, I mean, that's great, but you know what? Exactly, Spectre. English is hard. I'm not... Friggin' English, man. Okay, so the issue that Jojo is having is... First, disable autosave, then create a custom start and see if I can create one without issues. All right. Settings, game settings, autosave, off, new game, custom games editor, budgeted. Okay, can't use those, so let's start a new one. That looks fine. Give me... CETA. There it is. Starting ship. Let's make my starting ship a sin. Rattlesnake, good enough. my rattle. Oh, wait. Crew. See, Argon. Now let's do Soul. Regular military crew. Property. See, what is my budget? 133 million? Ugh. Guess I can't do that one. All right. You can't place a research module with... Wait, no. Story state. Headquarters and staff. HQ with Bozo. There we go. Now I have to be able to do that, right? Headquarters. And I can move it around. All right, let's put the headquarters... in the asteroid belt. There we go. See, manager with lots of management skill. Let's see, at least 2 stations and a few ships. Yours doesn't even load when it does. It runs at 1 FPS. Float your custom start on the forum. Okay. Let's add a station. An Argon mining outpost. Can't seem to move the mining outpost. All right. Let's see. Those are all very expensive. Let's go with the small ones. Tiny factory. Advanced electronics. Claytronics. Graphene. Hull parts. I'm over. All right. Lose graphene. Lose advanced electronics. Hull parts. Refined metal. Nope. That's expensive. The hull part factory shouldn't be that expensive. Right? Is there a better... Not really. All right. Guess we lose Claytronics for now. Let's see. The way you did it was you downgraded to 5.1 and then saved it back to 6.0. Hey, Amaki, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing? Not too bad. We are just double-checking an issue that JoJo seems to be having starting a game here. And we're going to go Magnetar gas. 4 of them. Beauty. All right, and then... See, the Terrans like us. Let's make the Yaki like us. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Let's make the Terrans like us a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Research. I don't care about anything else. I just want teleportation. I think we're okay. Just about everything else. I'm gonna check the option to hide spoilers. I want riding late through the night and wind. Everybody's neutral. Looks good. All right. Let's see if that... See if that loads. Kardashev level 3 magic. All right. I can name a cruiser Kardashev level 3 magic. Jojo, the physics is so good that you can run on the station at 5,000 meters a second and you don't get inside anymore. Oh, that's nice. Actually, I don't mind that. Clipping through the space stations was always a pain in my butt. I mean, physics doesn't actually bother you. It was the load time. The game does loading while you're in the menu. The load start at 80% for you. Really? That's interesting. All right, let's see. Here we go. I am in the asteroid belt. Frames are a little bit jerky, but that might, as everything loads and generates, we might be in okay shape. Hold on a second. I thought I said asteroid belt. Hey, there's the Earl King. Well, that's unfortunate. See, I've got multiple space stations just smashed on top of each other and a mining fleet. And yeah, 17 FPS. Yeah. But if I jump out of the map, I'm at 30, which is actually kind of low. Gotta say, it's kind of low. See, is there where's the setting? No sound, also blind. Tentacles. Welcome to the show. If you start the game normally, this doesn't happen. Okay. I'll do a normal game start in a second. And that is, yes, very nice conglomerate of stations, isn't it? And yeah, actually, let's see. Oh. Right, because I'm running an encoding job in the background right now. So my CPU is getting absolutely hammered by FFmpeg. That is probably why I'm only getting 30 frames per second. because I can't prioritize anything ever, and everything has to run at the same time. But yes, Jojo, I do have a pretty good graphics card.
Factory.
All right, let's do a regular new game. Let's do a good old-fashioned young gun start and see if I get the same 22 to 30 FPS. You're on a GTX 1060. I mean, still a good card, but yeah, I'm on a 3090 Ti. So yeah, good graphics card. I'm very happy with the load times in 6.0, I gotta say. So much nicer. Alright. Alright, yeah, 55, 46, 48. That's better. Let's go for a fly. Come on, up the ladder. There we go.
Elite.
Yeah. Don't need that. Before one did not load unless 100% needed. Yeah, totally. It's like, ugh. Don't want to. Let's see. Yeah, way better frame rates. Yeah, Jojo, I think you're right. I think there is something broken with custom game starts because I should be an Argon Prime, right? Oh no, Black Hole Sun. Okay. I mean, I could fly to Argon Prime, but I bet it's probably going to be the exact same. Oh! Hang on. I gotta get my flight sticks out. Here we go. Time to be a pilot. I'm a real pilot. There we go.
Perhaps today is a good day.
There will be no ramming tonight. All right. It's almost double FPS from before. So yeah, you're creating on 5.1 and then going back to 6. I mean, that sucks that you have to do that, but yeah, that's an interesting problem. So you think using a HOTAS and X4 is just calling for ramming? I mean, it is a little bit on the difficult side. I do need to say. I was trying to get joystick curves set up, but of course joystick curves is reliant on you can't actually download it because it's just a little installer that then pulls data from the website, and the website is down, and it's been down for a very long time. So I can't install joystick curves on this computer, which really blows because it worked way better than Joystick Gremlin. Another thing they said they fixed already on 6 beta 8, do an explore command on a gate. The command lost the radius option. Interesting. They said something about that here, right? Fixed explore and update trade offer commands refusing to go through gates. Oh, it's a little bit different. But close. Spectre, you are unfortunately unable to stay long. You need to get your face in bed so you're at least a little bit awake for work on the morrow. All right. Have a good night, Spectre. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you later. And yes, Nolan, joystick curves. This is the wrong...
Entering system. True sight.
Wrong way. So the joystick curves allow you to apply an output curve to your linear input. So what it allows you to do is it allows you to... yeah, that's the right one. So right now, 10% turning on this joystick is 10% turning. But what I could do is I could set up a curve so that all the way to 50% on my joystick is actually only like 20%, and then it ramps up really fast as I get over that. It's better for dogfighting because it gives you much finer control over where you point your ship, right? Like it's really difficult to do really fine adjustments with the centering spring the way it is. So anyways, yeah, we are now in Argon Prime, and the FPS is still good, so I'm 100% agreeing with Jojo. There is something broken with custom game starts. Which, let's be fair, that's really disappointing. But anyways, let's jump into the actual game now. Let's see. That is the most recent game save. Really does sound useful. It is really useful. I really quite like it. Oh, and don't forget to turn autosave back on. Yes, I will remember to turn autosave back on. And some maps got updates, did they? There's some kind of reflection physics got updated. And the cockpit reflection. Right. Cockpit reflection. They updated cockpits, which is going to be cool. Or command stations. And actually shadows. I was having issues with shadows in, I think, beta 5. I don't think I actually played beta 6 like at all. The timing just didn't work out. But we can double check the Asgard shadow map across the front of the bridge. I think I was having issues with it. Now here's a game save that takes a minute to load. You set the strength of yours to 10. It was too strong. Oh, it's an actual thing. All right. How many do you think AC7 people hate the cockpit reflection? I gotta double check cockpit reflection. So there is a little bit of banding in the shadow, but it's far more reasonable than in previous. It's in graphics. Let's double check it. Graphics. I don't use FSR. No, I don't use any upscaling. Cockpit glass reflections, 100. Let's go for it. Ultra quality produces a super resolution image with quality very close to native rendering. I mean, but I'm just native rendering, so does it matter? How is MSA 16X not supported on this hardware? This hardware is monster. How dare you? All right. Let's see, what are we at? 40 frames a second? Let's maximum anti-aliasing. About 40. We're about the same. Let's see. What's the GPU load? Oh, it quits rendering it when you alt tab. GPU load is very low. We're fine. They're all bad compared to DLSS 3, but I don't believe DLSS 3 requires a 40 series, doesn't it? I don't think I can do DLSS 3. Oh, actually, I was going to go after this guy. Let's go blast this thing. If this was DX12, you could turn on MFA. MFAA, yeah. This thing runs Vulkan, doesn't it? I think is the renderer, of course. DLSS is 30 plus. Because you use it, it's still using 3080. Oh, okay. So this, I guess, DLSS just isn't supported on X4. I'll be honest, I don't know how DLSS works. Like, I know it should just work on everything because it's built into the GPU, but who knows? It's not their engine is lacking stuff. Okay. Okay.
Something hit us.
Something hit you?
Acknowledged.
You're under attack by a K. Well, that's not good. Don't you dare explode, Barbarossa. DLSS is fancy AI, yeah. That part I knew. DLSS and FSR need to be supported on the game's back end. Oh, interesting. Uses AI to create frames between frames. So it cheats. I really hope that Barbarossa doesn't die. They've got two Asgards here that are supposed to have a job to do. Oh, come on. There we go. Just run away. Just run away. And then repair yourself.
We were hit.
Resist. Come on. You got this. 21 FPS. I mean, in map mode, I always hurt. I always hurt pretty good in map mode. There we go. Like, I'm still doing, like, pushing 60 when I'm just out in space, so, I mean, that's pretty good. Although I do think I'm drawing a lot of power. Because my UPS is complaining that my computer is drawing too much juice right now. Which basically just means if we had a power outage, my computer would crash. All right. Couldn't connect yours, missing a USB port. I didn't bother with the management software for it. I just let them run in dumb mode. You use it for the water cooler. Interesting. All right. What are you? You're a monitor. I want this raptor. But I feel like that's going to be a very, very difficult fight. Oh. If you buy a converter, maybe you know from USB 3 to USB 2 or something. I mean, a USB 3 port is supposed to be backwards compatible with USB 2. Autosave, yes, thank you. Oh, which also reminds me, Spectre was asking or redeemed a name a cruiser. Kardashev level 3 magic. Let's name him a cruiser. I think I've got some sins that can be named. USB 3 isn't USB Type C. No, Type C is USB 3, but USB 3 is independent of the port type. Wait, no, Kardashev. Kardashev level 3 magic. That's for Spectre. Let's see, I've got 285 veterans. Is that going to be enough veterans to take on Ravenous White? For all I know, Ravenous White is a storyline ship with impossible odds. Let's check. Impossible. Let's see. You cannot board Ravenous White. That's a shame, because, man, I wanted that ship. Alright. Well, then let's see. What can I steal? USB-C technically has its own standard, but you think it's only marginally different. I mean, you can get USB 3 Type A to USB 3 Type C cables. Like, they're all over the place. So, should be mostly the same. New future PC will be built using mini PC docking stations, you're pretty sure? Honest Tech was showing one, was it? It's pretty cool because it's modular. Yeah. Like PSUs, your entire PC is modular like a power supply. It's an interesting concept, I gotta say. Alright, looks like the only thing worth stealing here is this monitor. So we're gonna go to the monitor. They technically are already, they're just not that user-friendly. I mean, that is true. Like, everything is built on a standard. Right? Like your CPU socket is technically a standard. Your RAM slots are technically a standard. PCI Express is a standard. And you can plug and play a lot of different things within those parts. So, yeah. Technically, they're modular. If you want to get, pedantic. Alright. Aiming for the accelerator. And coffee. You always want to be pedantic because it makes the world a smarter place. I mean, sure, I guess. That is one way to look at it. I feel like we really got to bolster the split economy. Like, I feel like it's really not doing so hot. Let's see. Ice or silicon, easy. Helium, hydrogen, methane, easy. All the resources you need are in these two sectors. This should be simple. Hydrogen, ice, ore, and silicon.
Entering Farkas Ravine 16.
I noticed the new icons for the stations? Yes. I have definitely noticed the icons for the station. They're very nice. Very nice. Another thing, yeah. Monitor looks pretty hurt. Alright, we're going to give the travel drive a second to laser tower for ships. What? I mean, ships could always deploy laser towers. So explain in detail. Please. They can now use a command. It's called escape and use... Oh, that's neat. Okay, I like that. I like that. We'll have to try that. Suddenly, all of my trading ships need stacks and stacks of laser towers. Alright. It's an odd command to give a ship. Who cares? If it works, it works. That's great, in my opinion. All right.
Pod launched. Moving to...
Boarding pod under attack. I don't care.
Acknowledged. Protect
Somehow you doubt it will work fantastically, but hey, you could be. You would welcome being wrong. Oh yeah. I mean, you can never have too high of expectations from new features, right? They're always super jank. You don't know if it works out of sector in 5.1. It doesn't. That is definitely not a command in 5.1.
Commander, what's your status?
Does it? It shouldn't exist there,
We're
right?
making our way through the hull.
You love your monitor. It's almost always one of your first prizes. Really? I'm getting it because it was the only capital ship in split space. Global orders or ship orders. Okay. I mean, I am in beta 7 now, so it might be janky, but I will look.
I need an update.
Talking about if laser towers work out of sector in 5. Oh, I get it. Yeah, laser towers did not work well out of sector. Oh man, this thing took out a lot of my boarding pods. Dang it. How dare you? Let's see. Global orders. Right there, escape and deploy laser towers. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I really, really wish you had global standing orders for civilian ships and military ships. I would really love the global standing order of all my trading ships to be run away and all of my military ships to be, you did what now?
Prepared.
I'm gonna fight you. You're putting a lot of money on laser towers thinking you were doing something. You were just wasting money. And a separate blacklist as well? Yes, please. Very much. It's almost like not taking out turrets or giving them something else to shoot at means they will target my boarding pods. I mean, maybe. I don't know why this one boarding pod is still stuck here. There it goes. There it goes. All right. Stage in progress. Let's speed up this process. I basically lost 0 crew for that. What? How? Transfer crew. You'd probably not use it. You don't want to have to buy laser towers. If I was building and restocking ships myself, I would absolutely be using laser towers. I'd just have them set up as part of the layout. All right, I need a captain. for the monitor. Let's see, worst Marine in history is in this Kyushu. They do have some interesting graphics problems with these right now. This is new. That's a new problem. Station trades and construction trades share the same global restriction. Also dumb. I don't like that either. I'm going to be honest. In X3, they automatically bought fighter drones once they reached the pilot level. Some things X3 did were just great, weren't they? Looks like Z fight. Yeah, I will agree with you there. Z fighting is probably the problem. But like, why? I don't know. Good old Z fighting. I'm going to just do a repair and a recrew. Because I don't think...
Oh, for sure, yeah.
This thing doesn't have the stock to actually do anything. You know, one thing you did to help losing ships, instead of giving each station their own ships, you built trade centers like shopping mall. It works wonderful. I mean, this is kind of like a shopping mall. It is a trading post that is going to draw resources from all the surrounding stations, if that's what you mean. Let's see, where am I at with crew? I feel like the engine is busted. All right, spacesuit. Oh no, he's moving. He is moving. Downside is you need one miner to mine, one miner to trade. Well, normally you only need one to do both. Ah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, I used to do those resource stations too. Hey, Rob Dog, welcome to the show. How are you doing? It is going just fine for me. How are you? Doing okay? Good to hear. Engines are fine. Why does this thing sucks? It's big as at the player HQ. No, this is a spaceship. All right, I gotta get back to. Here we go again. Yeah, the scale in this game is incredible. 100%. Oh yeah, right. So here we go. These are now actually like Terran command stations. They look a little bit nicer. And if I buzz over to the monitor, I'm going to bet we're going to have split command stations, which are going to look different. Yeah. I mean, they're all relatively similar, but they definitely now fit the aesthetic better. Heck yeah. Stuff in X4 is huge. Yes. Yes, it is. Is this a new builder ship? No, the monitor is an auxiliary support craft. Ooh, I wonder what the pirate stations look like. Let's jump to a Barbarossa. Genuinely curious. They've been busy. They have been busy.
Entering system. Family.
Ah, boo. The pirates still use the generic Argon ones. Alright, well, let's go look at an Argon ship then. Yeah, same. Alright, that's kind of fair. It didn't have duct tape on it. Yeah, boo, didn't have duct tape. You call yourself pirates. Alright. Have the usual for the Argons. Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, I shouldn't complain too much. They are giving us new art, so let's not complain too bad. And the pirates just use a lot of Argon stuff, I guess. All right, back to, here we go again. Just to get out of the industrial hub, because the industrial hub is absolutely tanking my computer.
Entering system. Argus Ravine.
Because I'm running encoding jobs in the background while I'm playing video games, and it's really not a smart thing to do. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't be like me. Kind of hated the original builder, so it just reinforces that you will never main Argon ships. I like Argon. Ooh, a Phoenix. Let's go look at the Talati. And somewhere around here I do have a Paranid ship.
Entering system. Grand Exchange.
Oh yeah. Properly jank. I like. It really improves the aesthetic of the bridge. Jojo, you love Paranid ships. They have this deluxe feeling. Yeah, the Paranid are a little bit bougie. Definitely. Let's see. I should have a Helios E somewhere. Nolan, you like Split, or you like Split, you like Terran, the new Paranid are cool, but you wouldn't want to use them. And Argon and Talati can go do one, you don't like them. I mean, I do like the new Paranid ships. And actually, I really like the Duke's Buccaneers ships. Mikey! Timing, man. Look at that. Mikey, thank you so much. Cheers, dude. Nolan, thank the man. The only thing you can say about the others, Jojo, is Split, good guns. Terran, good overall. Terran are good overall. Definitely. Apparently I'm building a graphene plant in Black Hole Sun. Okay. I don't remember doing that. Let's see if I can find that Helios. Oh, I moved you to Tanith. Great. All right, prepare for lag.
Entering system. Family Zin.
Oh yeah, sleek.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Once again, everything with the Paranet have to have that stupid nose. I feel like if you were really going to use these side screens, this screen here would have to be like up higher and like shorter because like you're running into it right there. I didn't have so many crew I could like demonstrate, but oh, they're different. Oh no, the command console they all have different holograms on them. They all have different holograms. I like. Nice, 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 nice. That's cool. See, the Teladi are good shield. Yes, except that the Terran shields are better. And they added some clothes for the NPCs as well, did they? I mean, these people are all just service crew, so they're all going to look like service crew, but have I seen that jacket before? I don't know. I must have, because there's a lot of them. I missed Nolan. Nolan, you've never actually done the Duke Buccaneer stuff, so you have no idea what their stuff looks like. Well, I think I've got the
Entering
Prometheus.
system. Argus Ravine.
So the Prometheus just looks like super jank Paranid stuff with all kinds of extra slap-on junk. So they are they're hijacking Paranid equipment and making it different. But yeah, I really like the Prometheus. It's super fast. Jojo, you finally got Tides of Avarice, but instead you did a Terran start. I mean, sure, why not? That's one way to do it. They are interesting, aren't they? Yeah. Robert, you were going to say it looks good. I mean, it's not really my aesthetic, but sure. I mean, I do like them. See, Refined Goods Complex doesn't have a manager. Ooh, elephant. Guys, I'm stealing that elephant while it's building my station.
Elephant.
What could possibly go wrong? I have not seen the split construction ships yet, so I want to look at them. Don't judge me. I'm a pirate. I can't help it. What was the Captain Jack Sparrow thing about trusting dishonest people? You can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you ought to watch out for. Well, I'm a pirate. You'll always trust me to try and pirate things. You're judging me, but rest assured it's going to be a positive outcome. That's all that matters. Positivity is important. Ken is the worst pirate you've ever heard of. Ah. But you have heard of me. Pretty sure I used that as one of my stream titles recently. Worst pirate you've ever heard of. But you've heard of me. That's all that matters. I have no idea what's going to happen to my station construction project, but I'm sure nothing bad, right? Nothing bad at all. I really wanted to explore these. Board. Boarding resistance 510. Bye-bye. My turrets tried to shoot the construction ship. You lost tons of builders because they were from enemy factions of the owner in the sector. Oh no! That sucks. As I continue to ruin the relations of everybody in this in the universe, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to be continually more and more vigilant about who I'm hiring from, because that could definitely be a problem. Nolan, so this is mostly going off what you're playing and the pirate theme, but you really like Warhammer Fantasy's vampire pirates, because what's more terrifying than a pirate? One that will suck you dry and then raise you to be eternally a part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. I mean, it's a great plan, really.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Green.
See, they got there without losing a single boarding pod. See, the hull is already damaged, so this part should go quick.
Move it.
Do I need to turn the ship enemy to be able to board it? When you initiate boarding, it will automatically go hostile to you, so you don't have to do it yourself. But yeah, the ship will be hostile. Well, if you get put in the Necrofix Colossus, you literally are a part of the ship. Part of the crew. See, I've lost a single veteran and a single recruit. Hopefully that's all I lose. Nope, lost another veteran. No! Stop killing my veterans! Yeah, that's right. Shoot the recruits. I don't care about them. There we go. I lost 6 recruits. See, did any of my recruits... Oh, heck yeah. Got way more veterans again. I love this! 318 veterans. Heck yes. All right. Let's see. Worst possible Marine is on a monitor. Wait. But you're the captain of the monitor. Yeah. Kyushu. I gotta turn the rank names around so that your best Marines are called recruits and the new guys are the veterans. That way you always lose the lowest price bracket. Good system. I like it. And I will soon have some elites. I hope so. I really hope so. How do I get crew for the big ship? Yeah, exactly. You go to a, you send them to a shipyard, and you can hire crew for them. So, for instance, oh right, I want to look at this. I haven't gotten to see this ship yet. Excuse me, please. All right, all right. It's a little dark in this sector, but here we'll turn it so that it places into the sun a little better. But the shipyard must have crew. That is very true, yes. My big trading station that I refit everything at, it does now have the crew to manage. But yes, that was an ongoing issue. All right, I like it. It's like thoroughly split, although it's a little bit... For some reason, this little bit right here seems kind of wrong to me. But overall, very nice design. Split ship actually looks cooler than all the military stuff. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? I'm picturing a spinal rail gun, like a miniature version of the Asgard gun there. Big guns slapped to the sides there and there. And lots of turrets, yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it. BRB gonna go make breakfast? Okay, sounds good. Hey, Janky Lord, it is a cool ship. I'm very impressed with the elephant. Okay, so it looks like the elephant is still always waiting for signal. Okay, we need a new builder. Oh dear. This is going to be a problem. Lost my mouse. Ugh. You're close. You do the building. And the elephant is going to go get repaired. Not entirely sure, but terraforming some modules can help with cruise supply. There's definitely modules to help with cruise supply. Terraforming can do some really interesting things with You run away. You're too squishy for this. There are terraforming upgrades that can do the words. That can help you train crew. But I don't know about crew supply. Pick me. You want to be the new builder? If you want to be the new builder, you gotta name an XL ship, and you can name it whatever you want as long as it's something PG. Right now it's called Elephant, but that's not gonna last. Crew training. Okay, we do have some refined metal. We've got a standard dock, not a pier, so that's a problem. Because my mining ships are all big. New graphics driver updating. Lame. Updates suck. Hey, Zinder. Quick save. I can quick save. 531.41. Ooh. I generally only update if things are broken. This does not count. This is coffee. That isn't nearly as hydrating as just water. Thank you, Zinder. Took over a build ship with near full crew of novices and 33 veterans, ended up with around a fair share of recruits and 71 veterans. Oh yeah. Gotta love when stuff gets retrained like that, or like when they gain a whole bunch of experience and they're like, yep, we're just better now. All right, I need a manager for this station. Let's get the worst one. Perfect. Good leveling on build ships. Build ships seem to be pretty easy to capture and are a pretty good experience, yeah. Actually, I'll agree with that. Here's another person on the Kyushu. Or somewhere else. Manager of that station. Ooh, Marauder Rattlesnake. Yes. You can never have too many rattlesnakes. Let's go. Speed. Girls holding the RTX 4090 looks so small compared to the graphics card. The thing's the size of a PS5. The 4090 is stupid huge. Like stupid huge. I will absolutely agree with that. It's really bad. I mean, my 3090 was huge. Or at least I thought it was.
Entering system. Art of acrimony.
It's like 3 times the size of your 1060. Really? Never had a 1060, so I don't know how big it was. But I suspect the 1060 was smaller than my 980. That'd be really nice once I have a proper studio. Get a shelf behind me and line up all of my old graphics cards. I've got some very, very old graphics cards that were very small. There were rumors that GPUs are eventually going to need their own power supply. I mean, I think they'll just keep building bigger power supplies, won't they? Like more juice. Hi. All I can send at this thing is veterans. That's going to be interesting.
This is group leader. Follow that course. This is group leader. Keep an eye on sensors.
Still ask you to spare lives of crew.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Come on.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
We're making our way through the hull.
Let's turn off the turrets for a second. Zinder, a friend of yours, was a complete idiot and working while severely dehydrated. He's now in the hospital. Dude. Not cool. That's... Sorry for your friend. That sucks. Jojo, that's why the mini PC docking station is the future. Just slap extra power supplies on it if need be. Everybody made it on board. Nobody got blown up. Very nice. Nolan, you doubt a single card will ever need a PSU. It just wouldn't be practical now, needing multiple cables for multiple cards for max effect. Yeah, and I mean, they're always going to work. Like, they're always going to have heat issues, right? Like power consumption is directly related to or heat output is directly related to power usage. And if you're trying to make a thermally efficient machine, I mean, there's only so much cooling you can give it. Eventually you need to figure out a way to reduce the power consumption. So yeah, I'm gonna say probably aren't going to need separate power supplies. Jojo restarting PC. Let's see how long it takes. 3, 2, 1, BRB. All right, back. Whoa, wow, back faster than I could even read your messages. That's nice. As in the US, there's an amperage limit usually of 20 amps on a circuit. 20 amp if you're lucky. Most of the time it's 15. That's 1675 watts. Yeah, there is a limit, right? There's definitely a limit to how much power you can draw.
Safe to engage.
And if you start, and I mean, you can get power supplies that can push that kind of power. Right? So, I mean, computers that need 2 power supplies would be, you'd be pushing the limits of a residential circuit. You would need to have like a dedicated circuit just for a PC and then some. Next big cooling solution to hit commercial PC market will be immersion cooling. I mean, they've already done that, haven't they? Isn't that the whole point of like mineral oil PCs? Is immersion cooling? All right, we got it, but we lost some veterans in the process because we're maxed out. All right, that's a waste of veterans. All right, I was getting crew from the Tuta. And the Tuta only has recruits. All right, we're gonna see here. Give all of these recruits to the Rattlesnake, or well, as many as we can. And then go and refresh with some more badass pirates. Okay, promote somebody to captain. Not really in the price bracket of the average consumer yet, or at least not to your knowledge. No, I do not believe a mineral oil PC is really a viable option right now. Oh, right, we can't promote because everybody's in transit. Never mind. See, there's a Dragon Raider. Can't steal those. Slave Trader 2, can't steal him. Cannot steal the Ravenous White, which is really disappointing. What we really need is we need the Earl King back. That's what we need. That's going to take a lot of effort. Okay, you're nobody for now. Let's see. It's turbo mode. Oh, Argon construction ship is already here. Very nice. Let's see, what are we building? Seen some cool server concepts using it, but to say they went all in with it is an understatement. Thing had insane speed, storage, and glass fiber. Yeah. Well, things can get pretty ridiculous. There was a time you could play games at 30 FPS that it didn't bother you so much. Now every game you run at 30 FPS looks choppy. I mean, my game looks choppy because right now it's running at 5. So that's a problem. Thing probably costs the same as the house you're living in. Enterprise server stuff is disgustingly expensive. All right, let's see. Ore. I will buy ore from anyone, but nobody has it. Lovely. Lower my MSAA. It's not my graphics card. I can lower it, but it's not my graphics card. We'll turn this back to nothing. Whoops, I accidentally hit escape instead of saving the settings. Do that again. None.
We all fail.
Ugh.
We all make mistakes. It's what makes us human.
Dang it, Nolan. All right, and with MSAA off, we're currently running at 4.5, 5, 3.8. Yeah, didn't make a difference. My graphics card is not the problem here. I need some hardcore CPU upgrades because, you know, a Ryzen 9 5900X is not good enough. Oh, this graphics card, I'm expecting this graphics card to last me at least like 7 years, honestly. Even when it can't push just insane frames, it's still going to be a great card. I can do over 300 FPS in Halo Infinite. Like, it's just X4. Zinder, it'd be interesting to see what NVIDIA's AI could come up with if it was told to make a 7-slot GPU. Okay, so now, legitimate question. What if you took a problem-solving and reason-capable AI like ChatGPT, fed it all of the design schematics for all of the GPU core architecture over the last 15 years, and say, based on everything you're seeing here, design a new chip that will outperform the current generation by 30%. I wonder if it could do it. I wonder if ChatGPT or the architecture behind it could just invent new technology that was better. Like, I think that's the point where we hit the, like that is the singularity, right? Like, I mean, on one hand, I really want the singularity. On the other hand, the singularity is the single most terrifying thing, the most terrifying concept I can come up with right now. Nolan, you doubt it. And yes, I did notice that ChatGPT is now version 4. It's mind-blowing, honestly, what it can do. The NVIDIA CEO was talking about it. AI is so cheap that anyone can have their own. Doctors, engineers. I mean that's why I bought the 3090 Ti, was so I can run Dream Booth for Stable Diffusion. I can on my gaming PC, I can train my own AI image models. Because, yeah, that's a thing you can do. Honestly, it's more just a massive improvement in AI that when exposed to the internet, it didn't become hugely racist. Just tell it to parse 4chan. It will get racist very quickly. It is... as Obi-Wan said about Mos Eisley, never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Such is 4chan. Why don't you just keep stealing ships? Oh yeah, this thing definitely has a captain. I can get a captain now. There we go. Oh, dude, you had nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I don't have the resources to actually fit a ship right now. Do you just keep stealing ships? I ask, as if it's even remotely a question. I will always just steal more ships. And honestly, the prospects in Free Family's territory are really limited. I think I need to be heading to Zyarth. I don't know where the Zyarth shipyard is, but it's got to be around somewhere. Let's start guidance, and let's go. Mikey, you haven't seen one viable non-demo piece of code written by GPT yet that wouldn't have been written in 1/10 the time by a mid-level engineer. However, as a research tool, it will change the world. Or, for me, a non-engineer, it would be fantastic because I would have the ability to get code without having to know how to write it. But I really hope that it never replaces the engineers or the people that can actually write code. I was considering trying to use it to get it to write PowerShell scripts for me, just to see what it would do. But I've been lazy lately. It won't replace engineers. We already tried analog AI with offshore engineering. There's a reason why the North American, Western Europe guys still have jobs.
Entering system.
Yeah. Yeah. And Igloo, most of your time is spent modifying code, not adding code. Also very true. Plus, I mean, for me as well, like, our environment is so incredibly niche. that ChatGPT would not be aware of the intricacies of our environment, and would just not write proper code for us, for sure. Singularity would happen when the AI could write a better version of itself. But does it need to write a better version of itself, or just learn? The current state of AI, they cannot come up with a new conscious code yet. I mean, it's still freaky, man. I mean, I realize there are some pretty hard limitations, but it's still freaky. It still freaks me out, man. The challenge in software isn't cheap code writing. It's the overarching process between product engineering, sales, strategy, marketing, client services, custom solutions, and tying those hundreds of minds together effectively. That is true, but I feel like AI can replace at least some of those. You can fool a lot of people. There is no conscious code today, right? But I mean, given the right parameters, I feel like ChatGPT could completely replace like a marketing department. Actually, if we're being honest here. Which, I mean, I'm not in marketing, so I don't care, but still. Can't think of one person at your company that you would swap out with ChatGPT and trusted, especially marketing. Really?
Entering Arca's Ravine 24.
Well, then I guess my job is safe for a while. It'd be interesting, actually. I'd like to see what happens if you take a company's entire back catalog of marketing initiatives, give ChatGPT all of the previous marketing material, give it all of the specifications on all the current products, and get it to just generate 300 of them, and then just go through and pick the best ones. I feel like it could get you pretty close. The singularity is where the barriers break down. If a single AI learns, it is still bound by its own limitations, and should need to design and implement new code and hardware to overcome those limits. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. Nolan, you can think of human beings you'd rather replace with ChatGPT, but then again, you don't pay those people anything, so... You can't just replace all your friends with AIs. We've had movies about that too. It doesn't end well. Best test for AI is if it can help people commit suicide. What? Most of it, all of them will help them do it. That's kind of unfortunate. Mikey, the other day you tossed ChatGPT a list of 15 cities in North America and Europe and asked it to find the shortest path between them. Any programming dev would have flagged it as a traveling salesman problem. Yeah. Didn't it give you trash order with repeats and weird verbal artifacts? It's a massively scaled natural language processing model and nothing more. Absolutely no intelligence to it.
Entering system. Fires of defeat.
Under attack. An N. You can handle an N. Ooh.
K.
What do you think? Can I pull off a drive-by on this K? Let's try. I know he's headed for the gate, so I might miss the gate. Let's go this way. Give me a better chance to catch him. Who doesn't help people with that? Losing people is truly awful. One of the biggest problems in modern society. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's not good. I know you can still, even with GPT-4, you can still trick it into writing malware. I know that. And Nolan, you still want a mod that lets you play as Xena? Yeah. All right, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to not slow down. See you later.
We're taking hits.
Oh, it worked. It worked. I didn't even lose travel drive. Oh, that was great.
Entering system. $2 grand.
I completely lost track of the chat because I was busy doing the best drive-by of my life. All right. Let's see. So let's see. There are a lot of people using it for good, like starting a company from scratch and making profit. I cannot believe that works, but yeah, I heard that from Linus. Apparently, ChatGPT is just brutally good at that. Maybe you could have ChatGPT play Eve for you, so you don't have to play it yourself and just watch. Eve is mostly text, anyways. Oh man, I would love that would be amazing to get just a general purpose AI to learn and play a video game. Like something as complicated as Eve, that would be amazing. Like I know they had I remember when they used, I think it was DeepMind to play StarCraft. And it worked quite well, but only because it had direct access to the code or like the memory that the game was running in. I would love to see an AI that all it gets to do is watch the screen and know nothing about the game and learn how to play it. Like just watch somebody play the game and understand what's going on and then play it. You don't need general purpose Eve. You could give ChatGPT a list of ships near it and ask it which F1 to F8 keys to press. I mean, yeah, like that you can do with a basic Python script, I think. If you felt the need. My elephant has been destroyed. But I just got it. No. Where did it die? Family Newt? Dang it. It's possible to make an AI to play a game today. You need a camera, some stuff for the AI to interact with as input. After a while of training, you can do it. After a while, I'd like to get into that more, but ChatGPT would shoot goons because it's smart. It's bad you want to get back into Eve just so you can see if you can automate multi-client mining. I mean, you can do it. It's actually not hard because exactly right. Like so much of the game is text based. Like if you can get it to read and understand the screen, you're good. Like it's actually not hard. Okay. The eye is a little bit too strong. We're going to just hit the brakes and we're going to go in slow. I think DeepMind or whatever was only good at StarCraft 2 because it can simulate 1,000 years of playing StarCraft 2. I mean, yeah, but if you simulate 1,000 years of playing a game, you've got to be pretty good at it, right? Mikey, location, station, docking area, ship's caracal, Scorpion, Rifter, Retriever, ChatGPT responds, target retriever, and F1 through F8. Did I just get it to prioritize targets for you? I'll just shove it on and go to bed. Used to do that in Star Wars Galaxy with hand resource gathering. Just made a macro that made sure to make the character stand and start the survey command again. Go to sleep and come back multiple thousands of a resource. So easy, man. Back when you played Eve, a corp mate of yours made a Lego rig placed over a keyboard and mouse to automine. What? That's interesting. Look at the new reflection in the cockpit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty nasty, isn't it? Oh, man. Bothering me. See, this RTX on. I don't think we support RTX in X4 yet. There we go. There goes the I. This K, which my game will not target for some reason.
K.
Oh, you're gonna have to do better than that. Let's go. I've only got my little guns, and they're still gonna be enough. Watch this.
Requesting immediate backup.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, just go away. There we go.
Danger.
Are there any more? Yes, indeed.
K.
See, game doesn't have RTX. It's ages from supporting it. I mean, I would say ages, but yeah. Maybe you should see if you can get ChatGPT to give you direction in Total War or Hammer campaign just to come up with good RP moves. That'd be interesting. I can lower the strength of the reflection. You think 10 is a good value? I'll try it just to see. I mean, I don't hate the reflections, honestly, but we'll graphics settings, cockpit glass reflection. Let's give it 20. Oh yeah, it's a little bit easier to see, I guess. You're welcome. Want more help? 200,000. That's barely enough to cover the cost of firing this weapon for 1 second. Not to mention any of the wear and tear on this ship.
Requesting immediate backup.
Asgard is OP. One hit kill. I mean, not really one hit kill. It's a DPS weapon. So I just held it on it until it exploded. But, yeah, I mean, it is pretty freaking good. And I'm out of coffee. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. We have just hit the 2-hour mark. It only shoots forward. It's not OP. You're in full denial mode that the Asgard is OP. You're allowed to stand the OP, or the Asgard. Ramming speed. All right. As I was trying to say there for a minute, we are just past the 2-hour mark, so I am going to go take a real quick break. I will be back in 5-ish or so minutes, so I will see you all in a few. Sit tight, everybody. We're not going anywhere on this. And we're back. Continuing into Zyorth territory.
System. Zioth.
Uh-oh. Boink. Yeah. Who put a space station there? Wow. Disappointing. All right, we probably need you're going to need some reconnaissance. I need somebody with advanced satellite. We need more advanced satellites. Ten advanced satellites. Okay.
Taking serious damage.
All right, we got to go save the rattlesnake.
Entering system. 2 grand.
I have no guns. I have nothing. No. Not teleport to. Start guidance to. Okay. We're gonna do this. Guidance. Okay. I know I play vanilla. I do. To sort of safe CPU cycles, may you recommend the mod that adds a satellite that doesn't grant vision, but does give market info? I mean, the only reason I'm having CPU problems right now is because I've got a PowerShell instance running a video re-encode, which is taking the vast majority of my CPU. In normal situations, my game actually runs significantly better.
Entering system. Family Zin.
Can I help? Sir,
Give me...
can I help?
No, give me...
Katana.
Command. Rather than satellites, you can just pay for trade and get the trade subscription without the... Yeah, the thing is that I actually want the vision, because the whole point of the satellites is to highlight where their ships are, because I want to steal ships, which means I actually need the vision.
Entering system.
Kanan is good at overwhelming and destroying computers. I really am. I ask a lot of my hardware at all times. And I also get the life out of them. Like, I repurpose and repurpose and repurpose. My streaming PC is 12 years old. Or the CPU is like, well, maybe not. What are we on? It's 11 generations old. You've been pummeling your 7950X 3D since you got it and love beating it senseless. Yeah. You know, one of the things that actually scared me about Ryzen was I heard horror stories of people overclocking their Ryzen CPUs and getting like slow but gradual core degradation, and eventually the CPU just could not turbo at all after being overclocked, which is a frightening concept to me. When my good old i7 has been overclocked for 11-12 years and is still great. What's the video I'm re-encoding? I am actually re-encoding this streams. When I record, like when I stream it to Twitch, but I also record them locally in significantly higher bitrate, and then I run a re-encode job on that recording with a very carefully tuned preset, or not a preset, but like a very, very carefully tuned FFmpeg instance to get me lowest possible file size without losing any of the quality. So it stores easier because hard drives are expensive. All right, targeting just doesn't work.
P.
Okay, but like actually, why does that targeting not work? Target closest hostile. D-pad up. It just doesn't work. Shift E doesn't work, which I'm pretty sure was the other one. Shift E, target closest hostile. Okay. Let's see. T, target object. No. All right. We're busting out my script. Specifically for this job. What's it called? See, POV hat test versus joystick test. No, POV hat test. All right, POV hat test it is. Running. There we go. Now at least I can target something. Thank you, Auto Hotkey. You saved my day. Got him.
Rattlesnake.
Now,
Docking not.
yeah, docking not possible. Oh, sorry. I'm fantastic, aren't I? I'm so good at this. All right. Oh, his engine is totally smoked, isn't it? All of them are. All right. Let's fix some engines. Okay, physics, take it easy. Oh, he did. He did fix one. Okay. He'll get flying in a second. Mikey, your CPU doesn't overclock at all. Intel definitely OC is better. You're surprised you don't record on the streaming PC. I do record on the streaming PC. However, the CPU on my gaming PC is so much better at re-encoding that re-encoding on my gaming PC just isn't worth it. Like, it's it re-encodes like 4 times faster and uses a third of the power to do the same job or something like that. So it's not... I missed him. That's unfortunate.
Something hit us.
You flee, because you're not good enough to survive. All right, I'm going to be back for that. We're going to go dock, and then we're going to see if I can fly the rattle myself. So I take on GPU encoding. GPU encoding is really nice. It's really fast. But if I'm going to... if I'm going to re-encode something for archival purposes, it's not good enough. You can get better. You can get so much better quality out of the same codec with software encoding, just because of the nature of software encoders and the number of settings that you can tweak that you cannot tweak on a GPU. That I like it. I mean, it's great. For streaming especially, it's really good. But if I want to keep something long term and I really want I'm really looking for best possible quality, I'll go CPU encoding. It's the look back window for software encoders that makes them so killer. Yeah. I've done
Affirmative.
yeah, I spent, I don't know, like 12 hours over the course of a week, maybe, fine-tuning my settings to get like the best possible quality out of a given bitrate. Just pipe my output to my VHS deck and record the tape, put that on the bookshelf. That's all you need. That'll do the trick, right? Oh wow, look at all those guys.
Mama, right, P. N. P. N.
Requesting immediate backup.
P. M.
Something hit us.
The sin will survive, I think.
Requesting immediate backup.
M.
Oh, I'm stuck in them. Ah, that's great. Yeah, lovely. Okay, come on.
Requesting immediate backup.
N.
Taking serious damage.
Again? Oh, man. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? Guess YouTube people expect 4K video or something. I'm only recording in 1080p. Unfortunately. 1080p does it. Yeah. 1080p is like generally good enough. I would like to up it to 4K, but for now it's still just 1080p. 1080p 60 FPS hits hard for encoding. It does, yeah. Guidance. Don't actually watch YouTube, you just listen to it. We've done any side-by-side comparisons of YouTube's transcoding settings at max quality. Lean on them for archiving currently, as in wait for it transcoding finish and then use YTDLP and archive with the outputs. I haven't. That would be actually interesting if their encoding was better than mine. But I could try it out for sure. And yeah, compare it. By the way, am I HOTASing? Yes, I am. I have 2 of these lovely guys.
Requesting immediate backup.
I figure that Google has it in their own interest to maximize the quality per unit cost equation, right? I mean, yeah.
Thank you.
Mikey, there isn't even coffee in here, but thank you very much. Oh, there's a drip. Hang on. Sweet stale coffee. But I mean, the thing is, like, from a quality perspective, I don't know. Like, I would just have to check, I guess, at the end of the day, and compare them, because I feel like YouTube's YouTube's goal would be to minimize file size, right?
M.
But I don't know. I don't actually know. I haven't done it. I would have to compare. You bet it's 93% as good and 100% unacceptable. Yep, definitely. Yep, it needs to look as good and be the same size or smaller.
Rattlesnake.
All right. We're going to try flying this rattlesnake ourselves. We have no engines. Get out and push. That's exactly what's going on. You know what? Just in case the engine comes back online and kills me, we're saving. So you gotta back up a little bit just so I can see. Come on, engine. Uh-oh. There goes the Xenon ship. And he's coming to shoot us, isn't he? Nope, he went by. Okay, good. Mike, he always felt like the spacesuit repair beam is one of the most arbitrary and unthought-out mechanics in the X series. Totally. Absolutely. It is really dumb, and we really need better repair options. Like, we need actual repair lasers on ships. It's one of those times where you pull up something to read on your phone and use your phone as a way to press on the spacebar. Yeah. Well, you know, at least this version of the repair laser doesn't have like an energy limit where it dies out after a while and just keeps going. But yeah. Oh, you know what I bet part of the problem is? It's full of Marines. There. Now it'll finish something. You missed the secret X3 repair lasers? Yeah, how did those work? Because you didn't have a spacesuit. You couldn't get out into a spacesuit in X3, could you? Like, I remember the repair laser, but I do not remember any of the gameplay details around how the laser worked. There was a spacesuit in X3? Really? I don't remember that. I think it's time to go. I really hope 75% is enough for thrust. Yes, but I'm under attack, is that right? Where is Astrid Hunter bigger? Already docking. Unbelievable. And there goes my engine again. I suspect I am not saving this ship.
All critical.
Man, I really wanted this rattlesnake. I should not have let Gumption's Gambit run away. No, not Gumption's Gambit, whatever the name of the... Yeah, I think I'm toast here. Let's see, what's Astrid Hunter doing? He was trying to change his equipment. Ugh. Somebody needs some fighters to protect me. Yeah, I had one. He decided he wanted to buzz off and go land on a station again. Let's see. What was no one saying? The lasers could only be acquired by finding certain wrecks that had it already on it. I don't remember that laser. So if you lost said ship, they were gone for good. That's exciting. Yeah, man, the Xenon really want to make sure that I can't have nice things. Bye-bye.
Ejecting.
Guess I don't need you anymore. Oh, and I forgot about the Jaguar, I think. Yeah. Start with that. Actually, no, then I'm going to put some of the other... There we go.
Emergency eject successful. Entering system. Zioff's Dominion.
My health bar on this ship is screwed up because of the it's orange or pink, like orange, orangey instead of white, because probably because my other ship just exploded. Dumb reason, but I think that's what's going on. All right, we're going to speed this part up. Actually, no. It's a little bit difficult to navigate the map in speed mode right now. Quantum tubes are now my limiting factor. Because of graphene. And it's just a matter of not being able to produce enough. Okay. Typical. Because graphene is all the way down here. Because we're out of Claytronics. Because we're always out of Claytronics. So you're not doing anything, Helios. Let's use you. Instructions. Let's see. Trade. Only me. The captain is so bad you can't repeat order him. All right.
Can I help?
That should be enough.
Goodbye.
Yes, now you can repeat orders. Buy... Oh, Claytronics. There we go. I was like, something is very broken. It helps when you pick aware. You can never have enough Claytronics. Never. You can quite literally never have enough Claytronics. I could have 1 billion Claytronics in my inventory and I would be like, I need more Claytronics. Just the way it goes. Okay, speaking of, let's see, how is the Claytronics factory performing down here? Out of microchips, look at that. Out of silicon wafers, look at that. Silicon wafer fab is just doing the best it can. All right. Guess that means I need more. I mean, I already have a lot, it looks like. But okay, you know, sure. Oh, 6. All right, let's double that.
Taking serious damage.
Really? Where is he? Something tells me he's too slow to actually do anything. He doesn't have any shields. He's super toast.
Entering system. Argus ravine. Full critical. Ejecting.
Yeah, no. Couldn't save it. Okay. Man, the Xenons suck. I hate the friggin' Xenon. They're just ruining everything. Oh, hey, he's done. Nice. WTF is a Claytronic. Primary building block of X4. Stations are built out, like space stations are built out of Claytronics. I'm not going to fly the geometric owl. Let's fly... Let's buy something from the wharf to fly. Defendo. Weapon components. Okay. Oh, wait. That satellites. Confirm. Can't teleport there. Let's teleport here.
Emergency eject successful.
Sounds like clay plus electronics. You think you read once in school the earliest days of DNA, RNA, or something were in clay. Maybe the lore has something to do with that. It's nanite infused ceramics. Yeah, it's programmable matter. It's a nano lattice that you can program to turn into a certain shape. I think is, I mean, we've got an encyclopedia. Claytronics. More commonly known as programmable matter. Claytronics are made up of millions of individual nanometer scale computers known as CADOMs. This technology lives at the heart of any non-Xenon station used to build anything from internal wiring to computer systems and control mechanisms. Effectively everything but the hull of the station itself. Claytronics are always in high demand as the universe rebuilds itself after every jump gate shutdown. That is the answer. They literally make wire out of it.
Discoverer.
And computer chips, apparently. All right, setting course. Fly! It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's freaky stuff, man.
Entering system. Atikva's choice. Entering system. Silent witness. Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
And 30, 20, 10. Data vault? I have to have cleared that data vault, right? It's way too close to the rest of the world for me to have not.
Entering system. 2 grand.
Requesting immediate backup.
Excuse me. Well, I do kind of feel like the Xenon are becoming a bigger and bigger problem as time goes on. Like, they're usually like a problem right off the bat, but once everything kind of gets moving, in previous runs, I've kind of ended up in like this stalemate. However, they seem to be continually advancing and just getting more and more angry, and I'm not here for it. I really hope we can building on the discussion from last week about fully simulated economy, does the universe run out of ore from roids eventually? No, the asteroids do respawn at a I think a set rate. So you can definitely overmine an area and run out of resources in that area, but it will replenish slowly over time.
Market.
If it didn't, this would be a very, very different game. I think if it's variable rate based on sector. Yeah, if you actually could overmine an area and completely run out of resources, I feel like there would be absolutely no way to not lose to the Xenon. Or eventually, absolutely everybody would end up in closed loop, like closed cycle production, and relying solely on scrap. Justify that to yourself by thinking that it's just a placeholder for the notion there's so much mass material in any star system. Oh yeah, I mean, like the great thing about this game is like this planet right here, it's actually a physical object. If you had the time and patience, you could actually fly to that, like fly to the atmosphere of that planet and burn up in the atmosphere. It's just so bloody far away that it would take you forever to do it. So yeah, theoretically, the ships could just continue to go further and further and further and further and further to continually pick up resources, but yeah.
Civilian ship B.
Hello.
Please, let me live.
No. I want the reputation. And yeah, the game really just can't show you enough roids. Definitely the thing.
Autopilot engaged.
I almost feel like I should steal some Ministry of Finance construction ships just to say I did. It would be interesting to see the AI transition economies into scrap. Yeah. That would be. And like, I mean, I think the problem is the way the AI handles economy right now is so bad that to actually get the AI to transition would be interesting. Igloo, you feel bad when a station is attacked and you usually try to send something. I try, but sometimes it's just a little bit too chaotic. Or in the case of that stupid station at Open Market, like, as much as I love that station, the big Talati trading stations, it's been under constant attack basically the entirety of this game. Like, the fact that this thing is still alive is really amazing. Like, I've just given up clearing it out at this point. Let the station suffer. I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather not lose it, but, you know.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
I think the AI is a little bit screwed up here. I don't know why they would have placed 3 satellites all that close together. Oh, wow, that's bright. I need sunglasses.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Because the AI is an idiot? Yes. Because the AI is an idiot. That's exactly why. The Xenon AI is incredibly aggressive and constantly blowing everything up, and all the other AIs derp out too hard to actually do anything about it. It's, yeah.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright, that's basically covering that.
Autopilot.
I've got 5 left. Let's see where else I can park them. Oh, we have, nope. What happens if I do nothing? Does the cluster achieve some kind of equilibrium with the xenon? No, the xenon will wipe everything out. They are just a little bit too OP, and they will always win. At least in my experience, they will always win.
Entering Zioff's Dominion 10. Autopilot disengaged.
What about blockades? Yeah, blockades can work. If you supply the Terrans, they will wreck the Xenon? Yeah. But I mean, I think that the question was, if you do nothing, what happens? Okay, that is the gate to the Xenon.
Autopilot engaged. Behemoth Vanguard.
Is he actually doing the thing? Oh, it's not a real station. It's a done. Okay, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, it's still cool to see Destroyer actually doing its job. It's neat. Yeah, I think the Patriarchy are pretty screwed. That Barbarossa hasn't finished his... Oh, the... How did the monitor... Oh, he's trying to repair on the monitor? What? Okay.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
I think there's the problem. Look at that. Xyrath's Dominion has no resources in it at all.
Autopilot. Disengage. Autopilot. Engaged.
Oh, wow. My graphene production really is holding up a lot of other things here. See, where did that Helios end up? How are you doing? Still just buying now, hey? Oh, right, we're bottlenecked by silicon wafers here. Right. That's something I was trying to fix.
Entering Xyrath's Dominion. 4.
Okay, 7, 8. Nine, 10. 11. 12.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Oh, look, I put an albatross right there. Perfect. And that will supply this, which will supply that, which will be good. Okay. A slow process, but it'll happen. All right, now,
Split 4. Docking granted.
there's the docking button. I was also dangerously low on antimatter. That might be my next bottleneck. That is very possible, yes. I mean, it's going to just be a constant battle of upgrading things to keep everything running. I mean, this isn't even my... I am, yeah. Because I'm out of hydrogen, not even because I'm running up to production limitations, hey? Okay. Well, let's add one more, and then I guess add mining. Okay, and he just doesn't have mining ships. Let's see. Yeah, he's got one M miner that keeps getting harassed. That's lovely. Let's fix that. But for that, I need cash. All right, let's see. Where can I steal money from? Advanced composites, apparently. Some from advanced electronics. Quite a bit from 10th antimatter cells. 10 grand from field coils. A little bit from microchips. Plasma conductors got some good ones.
We're taking hits.
Who is? Shield comps and scanning arrays. High tech. Metal refineries doing good. Lots in that advanced electronics front and emitter cells. Claytronics, always a winner. Look at that. Ooh, quite a bit from metal today. That's interesting. All right. That should buy me a couple mining ships. And I think we need gas miners, right? Antimatter cells is hydrogen. That makes sense, that hydrogen would be used to make antimatter, actually. That means gas, which means... Argon shipyard. We go. It's difficult to type when the cable for your joystick is hanging over your keyboard. All right, so I probably want to not forget that those exist. So we'll do this quick.
Pressing permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Yeah, and that performance is really tanked right now. That's too bad. Yeah, it's like the Split are basically incapable of building anything big. Which is a major bummer. All right. First two are done. Next two coming up. Really is amazing how much easier mega factories are.
Pressing permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Like, honestly, this single product station rule was really dumb, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. This is probably too many, but whatever. We're missing trading ships as well. I'm going to give the Claytronics factory one of these Barbarossas. Because Barbarossas are as we discovered last stream, the best freighter. Like, without a doubt, the best freighter. But anyways. Let's see, do you have some crew for me? Yes, you do. Yeah, we really got to focus. Free families, if nothing else, free families. Okay, that's the metal refinery. Really should build some mining ships. Donia's a miner.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for ramming speed!
Ramming speed indeed.
Hello there. We all make mistakes.
Let's have a drink!
It's what makes us human.
I think Nolan thinks it's time to end. If he's throwing everything at me. Lord Doctor, welcome to the show. Good evening. Sorry. It's time for Nolan to sleep. All right, sounds good. Have a good night, Nolan. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, Zinder, what makes the Barbarossa the best? It is, out of all of the freighters, by far the fastest. Like without a doubt, the fastest. And has like decent enough decent enough cargo hold to like actually haul pretty good, and a significant amount of firepower. Like, just everything about it is just the best. There's a comparison tool here that I will show you. So let's see here. If I go encyclopedia, ship comparisons, and we add a ship, and we look at the L freighters. All right, so the fastest, I think the Buffalo is supposed to be the fastest freighter. Okay. So we'll take the Buffalo. We'll take my favorite, the Sonra. And the Sentinels are the fast version of them. So we will take that and we'll high preset this thing. And then we will throw in the Barbarossa. All right, and so when we look at container storage, all right, beats out the Buffalo. Doesn't beat out the Sonra, but that's okay, because if you look at survivability, is just huge. You know, double the hull of even the Sonra, and more than double the shield. And you look at his maneuvering speed, his acceleration, his boost, his travel, his strafe. Everything outperforms even the Buffalo. The only thing he doesn't have is he's got no S-ship capacity, but who cares, right? So he just works out to be the best. And from a turret output range as well, like he's so much higher. There's no reason not to ever use a Barbarossa. Which is actually kind of dumb, if we're being honest. That seems really silly. But Tides of Avarice, man. Or Doctor, you'd go for it just based on speed personally. You like your speedy boys. Oh yeah, no, me too. I like having guys get where they're going quicker. You know, if I was a real nerd, I would look at actual, absolute travel time. Look at speed and massive cargo hauled, and figure out what the actual throughput is and find out what's actually better, higher cargo or higher speed. But I mean, at the same time, the survivability of the Barbarossa is so much greater than a freighter that I don't even care if it has less throughput. At the end of the day, it's less effort for me to deal with, and it makes it worth it. All right, I want to get me some Donias going. Come on, Donias. Don't need to worry about surviving if you can outrun what surrounds you. Yep. And the Barbarossa really can. It is fast. If it gets into travel drive, there are very few things that are going to catch it. Get you two mining. Ooh, I need to make a sector travel. New blacklist. Travel. Darkest Ravine. Restrict all sectors. Allow. Wait, I want Tharka's Ravine 16 only. You are not allowed leaving Tharka's Ravine. It's definitely activity. Definitely an activity blacklist. I'm an idiot. Sector activities. Allow only Tharkas. The global orders menu really needs to be a lot better. Okay, there we go. They will only mine here. Hopefully they fly there. Looks like they are. Perfect. Okay, good. Alrighty. I don't think we're gonna do much in patriarchy space. I think our only hope of stealing a whole bunch of split stuff is to support the free families economy and then steal from them after they start building stuff. But that is a tale for another time. I'm going to call it a little bit early tonight because I am beat. So, I will hopefully be back on Monday. That is the plan at the moment. For probably Avorian, because I'm going to keep pushing Avorian for a little bit still while I've got the server for it and my interest is high. So we will hopefully see you all there. But until then, yeah, sorry, Lord Doctor, you kind of just got here right at the end. Happens. Sorry. Anyways. Hey, Sleeper, good to see you. You've been loving it since last week? Cool. Well, yeah. Hopefully you come hang out and see some more. Major Lurkin, not a problem. Glad you're here. All right, everybody. As always, I have been Kanan Frost. You all have been awesome. Very, very special thanks to Mikey once again for gifting out 2 more subs. Never gets old. And I will continue to thank you long after I run out of words to use to thank you. I will continue to thank you, so thank you very much. For the rest of you, thank you all very much for watching. And have a good night. Take care, everybody. And we might raid somebody. We'll see. Night, Mikey.